Good morning, magnificent day. Sunny and 21 degrees. Better than it's going to be in Melbourne tomorrow at the G, where Collingwood take on the West Coast Eagles. And after the game, hopefully all the Eagles supporters will hear this.
The West Coast Eagles, and we're here to show you why. We're the big birds, kings of the big game. We're the Eagles.
Let's face it, they're only playing Collingwood, who were absolutely thumped by the Cats last weekend. If they're going to fall to pieces, it's probably September. The old Collywobbles are back. Joffa, the man in the gold jacket, joins us here on 882-6BO. Good morning.
Now, you're misleading your listeners. You're telling everyone over there that this is going to be an easy victory for the Eagles. Well, it's not going to be. It's not even going to be a victory for the Eagles. So start being honest over there.
How long have you been a Collingwood supporter?
My first game at Victoria Park was when I was 5, so that was quite a long time ago now.
Quite a long time ago. I love the way you put that. Now, you've got to be honest, you grew up with the Pies, and they did suffer from the Collywobbles for quite some time.
Well, we don't use that horrible term at Collingwood. We've had a lot of we've had a lot of bad luck in grand finals previous to last year's triumph, but we feel now that we've turned all that around, and we're the only team looking at going back to back at present, so we must be doing something right.
Well, you're the only team that can do that this season. That's quite right, but you'd have to give it to the Eagles. They've come from being a wooden spoon recipient last year, and they look like they could win the flag this year.
Well, look, you won't win the flag. Now, let me tell you something about the Eagles. You are a very, very good side, but you're not a premiership side. I was over there this year at Subiaco in the pre-season match in that February or something.
Yes.
And I sat back and had a good look at both sides. Collingwood won, of course, but I was very impressed with the way that the Eagles went about it. I reckon that was probably our toughest game for the year, that cup game. They came back here and won some money on the Eagles because no one would believe. Everyone took me up on bets when I said that this mob would make the finals. They all laughed and said, no, they got no chance. So I've had some nice pickups on the Eagles making the
very good. Now,
but you're not a premiership side. So this is where you're misleading.
Well, we'll see after Saturday. I think they're a big chance tomorrow because your team's out of form. You've got injuries, concerns, and I don't think you can win, even though the market suggests that you're going to actually win. Let's just talk about people that don't know you. You're the bloke who's, well, you'd have to say you're rather mature at years, but you're in the cheer squad and you wear the gold jacket. How did the gold jacket come about?
Well, Eddie, our good mate Eddie, we all know Eddie Maguire, knocked it off from the Channel 9 wardrobe about 12 years ago, and we decided to get something happening to celebrate Collingwood victories in the last quarter, get everyone on board and get everyone excited.
It's unusual for a Collingwood supporter to be in possession of stolen property. So the people, though, you were on the front page of our paper yesterday. You've got to be honest, they must have selected a very wide cross-section of Collingwood supporter. They didn't look the most intelligent lot.
Now, you're trying to rile me, you're trying to get me to say something that I shouldn't say, but it's not working.
Yeah, well, you're soft. That's right.
We're all so calm and so collected right now, before the big clash tomorrow. You can't say anything that's going to upset us. You can't put us down right at this moment.
What about Mick? Will Mick be at the club next year, or will he be off at the end of the finals campaign?
Well, it's not a concern to us Collingwood people who's coaching us next year. Buckley will be a great coach. Mick's been a great coach. Mick will retire as a back-to-back premiership coach. We're all in control. There's nothing to worry about here.
All right. So you're that confident that you'll win the flag?
Mate, we will win the flag easily. We could win the flag running out onto that MCG with one leg in the air. I'm telling you now.
All right. No doubt you'll have your cheer squad out and about tomorrow. The weather's going to be fairly wet, though. Will that suit Collingwood, or will it favour the Eagles?
Look, now, we are very, very good in the wet, and these horrible weather. We just had a big rainstorm here about 20 minutes ago, so a big smile on that. But this will suit Collingwood. Don't worry about that. So you can see everything's starting to go our way. We're getting all our injured players back.
Right.
We're coming back from a big loss. The weather's on our side. You're wasting your time, Eagles.
All right. Who will you play in the grand final then?
We will play Hawthorn in the grand final, Collingwood and Hawthorn, and Collingwood will no doubt beat Hawthorn.
All right, I'm going to play you a piece of music. I want you to tell me what goes through your blood when you hear this. So, do you get really excited? Like, you know?
We will be absolutely as excited as what you were when you were playing that stuff before you spoke to me. That will be the song we will be singing at 4:50 p.m. tomorrow.
All right, Joffa, good luck. Hopefully you don't lose your jacket and no one steals your seat. Have a good day.
Good on you, mate. Thanks a lot.
Joffa, the man in the gold jacket, obviously confident that Collingwood can have a win.